That time I woke up in the morning, you were there. Felt you lying next to me. Should have been so easy to say how much I care, though I know you will leave now once again. I was taking her home and she said, "Nathan, let's go up Lombard Street backwards." What? Of course, I tried it. She was always thinking of daredevil stuff to do. We got stuck and had to go back down. But she was a cool lady. I still think about her. I'll probably never see her again, and that's okay. But if one of my songs ever becomes popular and she'll hear it, she'll say, "Oh, that's Nathan wrote a song about me." Yeah. Anyway, but it just kind of came out. It's kind of, because my songs are basically about love, lost love, and eternal friendships. That's what my songs are about, mostly. And, you know, I've had other lady friends that, you know, were special, but Anna Lou when I first met her, I couldn't stand her. She's so sarcastic and everything, but we became good friends. I don't know how it happened, but we did. She'd come over to Berkeley, we'd go places, we'd hang out, you know. So then I just had some lyrics and I put them together and it just came out, you know, the way.
About recording the song, what was your experience recording this song in the studio?
What I did is I had some other session people I knew, and I send them the lead sheet and I send an MP3 of me doing the song. Then in the studio, I would be in the isolation booth where I would play rhythm and a scratch vocal, and the other person would lay down the bass and drum track. In that particular case, though, in that song, it's the only one I've done it like this. I'm playing the keyboard by myself, and then I have my friend Shireen come up later and she plays the flute on it. That's the only time I ever recorded the song totally by myself. Came out pretty good.
Came out pretty good, yeah.
But normally in the studio, there's session people that I pay, and then we do the song that way.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only song I have right now that's me playing the keyboard. All the others I'm playing the guitar.
Cool. So it's a unique song in that regard.
It's very different, and it means a lot to me, and it was a special. And I tried to capture that time, which I think I did.
Both about your guitar and or your t-shirt. Both are very unique, and like when you came up here I saw your t-shirt. You want to show us what's with the Palomino?
The Palomino Club I was in North Hollywood. It was a big time country western place back in the 80s and 90s. Elton John, Johnny Cash, $2.25, Bob Dylan, they've all been in there. I went down there in 1992 to a talent show and I won $25 doing my songs. There was a backup band but the Palomino was like, Dwight Yoakam used to go there. It was like the hangout for up and coming pop stars, not hard rock, but pop, country. It was a wonderful place.
Do you remember what song you performed?
I think one of them was my 2-chord song, which is called a song for Alice, Cajun Woman Inside My Mind. And I tell people you have to be a scientist to do that song because the chords are DNA.
Can we get a little snippet of that song on your guitar?
Cajun woman inside my mind, freeze my body in 2 for time. Turn around, looking my way, making me smile most every day. Yay, yay.
Nice.
Alice Stewart was a performer in Berkeley, and she was very popular. I really liked her. Tell it from the heart. Whatever you do, make it real. I think someone asked Bob Dylan once, this is what I heard, what makes a good song? And what I heard was, apparently he said 3 chords and a good story.
Amen.
But just be genuine, and it can be simple. Of course, if you become a professional songwriter, you can get more elaborate. But for someone who's not a professional like myself, I don't even think about the songs. They just kind of come out sometimes.
About your Caruso-matic. I grew up seeing this guitar, but I don't really know much about it. So
back in the 60s, I graduated from Berkeley. I had a friend named Fat Dog, and he has a guitar shop called Subway Guitars, probably the oldest guitar store in Berkeley. And he's made guitars, everybody. He knows everybody, and they all like Fatty. I think it's a 1965 called it's a Harmony or something. I'm not sure the make, but it's called a Speed Demon. And Fatty took it and put a different neck on it. And somebody else, Gene Moles from Bakersfield, moved the pickup and put this on it. And I call it my Cruise-O-Matic. Want me to do a little bit of song with it?
Sure.
Well, no, I don't read the paper and I don't like TV. The media won't let me be. Sometimes I'm a feeling that I haven't really heard the news. Well, now what I hear about it just makes me want to sing the blues. Kind of goes on like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, by the way, this serial number on this guitar is 0001.
Cool. An original, first and an original.
Just to give you an idea about Fat Dog, every year Jackson Browne sends him a box of these homemade cookies, and last year I shared one with Fatty. So,
Nice.
anyway,
That's really cool. Did they taste good?
they were wonderful.
Okay.
Like I said, Fat Dog knows everybody, and we've been friends for a long, long time. In fact, he was up here a couple of years ago. Anyway.
Cool. And how did you acquire this guitar again?
It was at Fatty's house, and I couldn't afford it. It was like $175. But then Fatty said, well, Nathan, if you can get, he had a 49 Chevy Fastback coupe out in the front yard. And he said, I can't get the thing running. So I got it running for him. My friend Will helped me. We got it running, and he gave me the guitar for $75
Nice.
instead of $175.
Yeah.
Fat Dog's a wheeler and a dealer. Anyway.
Cool.
I built this place a couple of years ago for my daughter when she was in college. She needed a place to stay, so I got an architect draw it up. I built it all. And looking out the window, you can see the curvature of the earth on the ocean. It's a beautiful view. And since that time, this place has been, almost everyone in the family has stayed up here at one time or another for visiting or just overnight, and different friends have. And it's a great little studio.
Well, thank you for building it, by the way.
You're welcome. Well, my dad was a carpenter. I can do basic stuff.
Yeah.
And it got approved by the city, too, so I must have done something right.
Cool.
Felt you lying next to me. Should have been so easy to say how much I care, though I know you will leave now once again. Now I wake up in the morning, you're not there. How I'd love to feel you near me, but I know that to love you every day would be more than I could endure. Even though you're gone, still recall how serene it felt to be sleeping by your side.